Okay, so here's a question on the reaction between sodium thiosulfate and hydrochloric acid. This is a required practical, so you should have done it. Sometimes they might ask you the method, maybe, I don't know. But this case they're not. The idea is that you put sodium thiosulfate and dilute hydrochloric acid with an X underneath, and you've got time in your hand. As soon as you put the sodium thiosulfate into the conical flask with the HCl, then you start the timer and you're looking through the top. Notice how the person's wearing safety goggles. You're looking through the top, and what you'll notice is the reaction begins to become cloudy. Okay, and it will become so cloudy that you'll no longer be able to see the X. As soon as you can't see the X, that's when you press the stop button, and you would log the time, and you can change it for various concentrations and temperatures and things like that. Anyway, so complete the word equation for the reaction. This one is obviously sodium thiosulfate. This one is hydrochloric acid. Now we've got to find that one. This one is sulfur dioxide, then you've got water, and then you've got sulfur as well. This one, Na is sodium. You can look at your periodic table for this. You will have a periodic table in your exam, so make use of it. NCl is chlorine. Together they would make sodium chloride as a salt. Okay, so this is your line of best fit graph. You 100% you will get a graph. You will get a graph as a question, 100%. So you got this. You can plot the points. Easy marks. Please use that. They're always 3 mark questions. So easy marks. And you've got, well, let's think. Yeah, it's just really basic, really easy. Okay, so 0.1. You go up and you plot that for 41. 0.2. You plot that at 21. 0.3. That's 20. 0.4. That's 10. And 0.5. That's 8. Okay, so this is going to be a curve. You're going to see those weird points where those two are too close together. But that's fine. Ignore the 0.3 point. You know what? Just ignore that. One of them you're going to have to ignore because they don't fit in. Whichever one doesn't fit in, just ignore that. Okay, because you cannot force that weird curve there. You cannot force it into a straight line either. Okay, so make it a nice smooth curve. You will not be penalized in an exam for doing that, for omitting that point. See, correct line of best fit. Yeah, so it doesn't matter if you had to exclude a particular result in order to make that line of best fit work. Okay, what is the concentration? So it tells you the student determined the time for a concentration of 0.15 moles per decimeters cubed. What is the concentration when the reaction is 20 seconds faster? Okay, so here it says you should show you're working on figure 2. So show you're working on a graph. So you look at 0.15, that's what here? And then you would go up to your line, wherever it is. Say let's assume it's 30 or something. Yeah. And then you would go, so you go up to your line and you'll go and it would be 30. Now when it says 20 seconds faster, and I got this confused as well, you've got to be really, really careful, because it doesn't say 20 seconds more. 20 seconds faster, that means you're coming down there. Now, this is a master of a sneaky question. So what you're going across there is you're going along, and then you're going to hit the line, which will be coming down there, and then you're going to take it down. It'll probably be out 0.38, something like that. I don't know. But let's check that. Yeah, 0.38. Yeah, so it's fine. They've given you a fairly large range there. That's a master of a question, and you have to have shown those particular lines. Use a ruler. You could show them as dotted lines going across, but you have to have shown them to get that extra mark. Okay. Estimate the time taken for the reaction when the concentration of sodium thiosulfate is 0.6 moles per decimeter cubed. So again, from that, you got your curve. Just extrapolate, extend your curve a bit more, and it's you're gonna probably hit maybe 6 seconds. I don't know. So let's check that. Yeah, so more or equal to 5 seconds, but at the same time less than 8 seconds. So basically it's 5, 6 or 7. So that is a fair question. Those are easy marks. So graph question on sodium thiosulfate, required practical.